Gegroet, mijn waarde. In our last story, we were betrayed once more by the sneakiness of Carl Sigurd, Snake in the Eye and Snake in the Heart, Ragnarsson, who betrayed us and did not return. We gave him Bodo, and he did not return our mother. He just laughed at us. So now, with one of his men murdered, we apparently are on trial for murder. So we have to appeal to the king of Denmark once again, the Königer. This does not please me, but well, I don't think we have another choice. Well, we meet again, Egbert Dirik. What is it? King Horik, we were attacked at Ulf's farm. We just defended ourselves. Lower your voice. Come with me. Follow me. Let us talk in private. We followed the king to a nearby grove, away from prying eyes and ears. This is a good place away from prying ears. Now, talk. Sigurd promised to give me Sven and my mother at Ulf's farm, but we were attacked instead. Sigurd will not deliver up Sven the Bullneck, his best man. If you believed he would do such a thing, then you're dumber than I thought. My king, as you've asked me, I've been your eyes and ears. I know all the important information, because in Egbert Dirik camp, there are no secrets. As you already know, Egbert Dirik is one who broke Sigurd's plan to put a puppet on the throne of Friese. It was more than likely an accident than a deliberate act, as Egbert Dirik is looking for Sven the Bullneck, Sigurd's first man, for revenge. Because Sven has imprisoned Egbert Dirik's mother. When Egbert Dirik talked to Sigurd, they agreed that in exchange for Bodo the Canterburyan, Sigurd would deliver up Sven and Egbert's mother at Ulf's farm. Yes, I had heard Sigurd hold Bodo prisoner. Bodo will be tortured, and when they've finished, Sigurd will kill him and deliver his body to Njord. Sir, Eagle, you have been... let's hold our tongue. For now, the king is already upset and we need him right now. There is another problem. Sigurd sent Ulfir Whitehair to kill Egbert Dirik. Ulfir has died, but not before declaring that Sigurd Snake in the Eye would take his case to the assembly. I'm sure Ulf will be one of the witnesses in his favor. By now, my king, many have seen Egbert Dirik talking to you. Sigurd could use this against you. You have traveled with Egbert Dirik. What do you think of him? I have not much to say. He is someone pretty normal. I have not seen anything special, well, except for one thing. His luck. His luck is greater than any I have known. I do not know how, but he is always victorious. He will help us advance our agenda. I think luck and my skill with the axe has more to do with that. Bodo's mission was not a secret, neither for me nor for Sigurd Snake in the Eye, despite all the means taken to make it so. There's a man in the court of Asturias willing to do anything to finish off their king. Alfonso. Can you believe it? Although that kingdom is so far away, they have the same problems as we do. I knew all about this long before you came to see me the first time, although I pretended to know nothing. Why is everyone deceiving me? I do not like anybody playing with me, even a king. Do not be so dramatic, though I like your boldness. I needed to see what Sigurd was willing to risk. Clearly the stakes are high, and Sigurd is very interested in killing you. Sigurd wants my kingdom. He has gathered an army with the excuse of going to help his brother in Engeland. But I fear he could use these men to take my throne, and if he gets favor in the assembly. Now he has two options to play for such a favor. First, Bodo's letter from the kingdom of Asturias. Second, Ulfir Whitehair's death. Our fates are crossed, Egbert Dirk. The soothsayers told me about you before you came. They said that a man whose luck is greater than that of Sigurd would come. A man who will save my throne. You want to see Sven the Bullneck and your mother. I want to help thwart Sigurd's plans. I'll help you, and you will help me. From now on, you have my official protection in Denmark. We will be allies for now, but when this is over, I want nothing to do with you treacherous two. Sounds good and just. While our interests run together, we will be allies. Then you will be leaving Denmark. And move quickly to explain his thoughts. There's a man named Guthrum who is a faithful man respected in Denmark. I will ask him to lead Sigurd's Vikings to provide support for the invasion in Angerland by the sons of Ragnar. However, my proposal will not succeed if Sigurd Snake in the Eye presents Bodo's letter in the assembly, or if he can associate me with the death of Ulfir Whitehair. Unfortunately, the letter has been hidden. My contacts say that Sigurd gave it to Atle Eriksson, his second man after Sven the Bullneck. Atle sailed from Ribe some time ago, and no one knows of his fate. Perhaps the Ribe portmaster knows something. But he will not talk to my people. You will have to get this letter soon while I buy loyalties for the assembly. The portmaster and I will have a few words then. Also, if you want to keep your head on your neck, I would suggest you talk with Ulf and convince him not to testify against you at the assembly. Another thing that might help would be to have good relations with the Jarls in Denmark, so they will speak well of you at the assembly. I would recommend you meet them and try to get acquainted. Well, surely I will. I do value my neck. Your neck is important to me now, so trust me. Good luck. Eagle walks away with King Horik a moment, and you see them speak quietly. Then Horik leaves. Eagle comes back to you. Egbert Dirk, we have a mission to fulfill. Very well, but I will not forget this betrayal, Eagle. A betrayal of my trust. Brunhild's eyes are filled with tears. You're a liar, Eagle! You've tricked me! I trusted you! I thought there might be something between us! All you wanted was information on Egbert Dirk! I thought... He seems hurt, puts a hand over his heart and looks into your eyes. King Horik is my father. He is my king and my father. My loyalty to him is above any other. I don't have to give anyone an explanation. I didn't use Brunhild. We both had fun. It's her fault if she thought it was something more. She should have known that someone like me will never marry. And certainly not a Frisian slave. You can think whatever you want. But thanks to me, you have the support of my father. You'll pay for what you've done to my dear Brunhild. When this is over, I will duel you. We'll see if luck is the thing that keeps me alive. So, words to the portmaster in Ribe, eh? I worked with him before. I know what type of words to speak to such a man. Very edgy words, probably. Yes. Let's see. How do I? Stroll through town. Well, and here is the portmaster. Excellent. Welcome, sir. What do you need? A man named Atle Eriksson left port some time ago. Do you know where he was going? He approaches you until you can smell the cheap beer on his breath. Why do you always talk so loudly? Well, you know me. I'm a good source of information, but everything has a price. Listen carefully. This information will be valuable. We are talking about the number 2 man in Denmark, Sigurd Snake in the Eye. How about 1,200 penninga? Do you have this kind of money? If not, perhaps you could do me a little favor instead. I have a client who needs to move some furs to Dublin, in Ireland. Why wouldn't you take the furs for me? In return, I'll give you the information. Very well. Guess I do not have such money. We will have this trade deal. Besides, I might have some business in Engeland and Ireland as well. I'm glad to hear that. Go on to Dublin and deliver the furs to a man named Hogney. He is a merchant there. You will find him easily. I would suggest you carry other goods to sell in those distant lands as well. Once you return with the receipts, you will get your information. This will take time, but I suppose it's a worthy cause still. Let's have a bit of a word with all the lords of Denmark. Maybe they have jobs for me to do, so we can get on their good side. Oh yes, and speak with Ulf, of course. So yes, let's head to Ulf's farm and see what we run into. Well, it seems that all the lords are gathered here. Oh no, it's just a king with a very big army. Oh, that sneaky Sigurd. How he fills me with hatred. Oh, I will have a bloody revenge on him, I swear. Troll Bridge. That looks interesting. Let's have a visit at the Troll Bridge. Not far away from a bridge of a stream. The stream itself is unnamed, but the bridge is widely known as Troll Bridge. Let's head toward that bridge. Oh, I do it alone, eh? Go ahead alone, fine. If you want to cross this bridge, you will have to pay the toll. Or toll. It all sounds the same to me, really. That just seems like a very, very big man. Still, when I get my weapons out, he does not seem too friendly. Huge creature looking down, seemingly unintimidated by your presence or your equipment. Who wants tripping over my bridge? This troll wants some gold because you are on his bridge. No, you're not a troll, you're just a big, ugly fool. When I was little, my mother said to me, Grendel, my son, if someone calls you big and ugly or a fool, ignore him. But if someone calls you all three together, hit him! This troll wants some gold and you are on his bridge. Ow! Yeah! Yeah, in your head! Oh dear, there he hits! He knows how to use that axe! But so do I! Ow! Oh, that hurts! But I hurt more. Trollololololololololol. Oh ho ho ho! Trollololololololol. Oh! Oh, I got a troll's axe and a bunch of first toll money. Is that a good axe? Two-handed, does a lot of damage, but it requires an enormous amount of strength. Okay, I guess we'll just keep that around. Even I cannot wield that beast. Still, good fight for the troll. Now, off we go to Ulf's place. Oh, and there's a gentleman here. Hello, Jarl Barsek. Do you have any tasks for me, perhaps? Oh yes, there is something. I have something you could do to help with. An issue with a lawless villain known as Ildr the Black. He murdered one of my men and has been on the run from judgment ever since. I can't let him get away with avoiding justice. I have put a bounty of 600 penninga on his head. Friends of the murdered man reckon The assassin may have taken refuge in Hyderabad. You might be able to hunt him down there and claim the bounty for yourself. Then I will hunt him down and execute the law. Excellent, Egbert Diar. I'll be grateful to you, and so will the family of the man murdered. And of course, the bounty on his head will be yours. You get him. Well, good hunting for you. Some bounty hunting job as well. That'll get us a good reputation as a lawful, honorable man that I am. Now, we approach Ulf's in the dead of night. Oh, I guess we need to rest for a little bit. Let's actually go and have some words at the camp. I imagine Brunhild might need some talking with. And Eagle needs a kick in the balls. Really, the man needs some. The man really needs some emasculating. Reginald, what do you think of all this? Oh, you're busy. Okay then. Lots of folk. Wow, this looks like it's big. Oh, that's Brunhild. Eagle. Hey, you better not talk with me. Well, I guess everyone is just busy hoping the storm doesn't strike us down. Okay then. So let's wait here for a little while. Oh, Reginald has improved a bit. Ah, there we go. Now let's visit Ulf's. Too many men? Come on, it's not that many men. All right, we'll deliver some back. Who's this then? Do I know you? My name is Diar, at your service, sir. I'm Jarl Halfdan Agir Tyrson, a vassal of the King of Denmark and Lord of Skirvan Hulvabai. I know your name. It strikes fear in man's heart. That is good. Perhaps we should speak together sometime. You do have a nice golden helmet. I'd like such one myself one day. But for now, do you have any tasks for me? As you probably know, that I am the lord of the village of Huthelstadby. However, the month since Huthelstadby delivered taxes and rents due to me to its rightful lord, so they haven't done that. Oh, that's bad. Apparently the populace has grown unruly of late, and I need someone to go there and remind them of their obligations, and to persuade them if they won't listen. If you go there and raise taxes they owe me, I will grant you 1/5 of everything you collect. Oh, that's a fair offer, sir. I agree with your agreements. Yes, agree with your agreement. Makes sense. Welcome news, Egbert Diar. I won't trust this matter to you. Remember, those peasants are foxy beasts. They will make excuses not to pay their rightful income. Do not let them fool you. Ah, so another job. Okay, then tax collecting. Yes, we can do quite a few jobs for all these Danes. As much as I hate doing that. Bloody scheming Danes! Ah, there we are again at Ulf's place. A bit late in the evening, but let's have a visit with not our entire army, sadly. Hello there, Thora. Are you well? Oh, you're busy. Okay then. Wow, you are a big man, Swati. I don't have time for you now. Okay. Oh, there's such business on this farm today and this rainy day. Ulf, what's going on? Egbert Diar, what are you doing here again? Ulf, I want to convince you not to testify against me at the assembly. But I prefer to talk about my daughter. She is pregnant with an illegitimate child of your companion Egil, a man without a future. You have dishonored my house and my daughter. I will present my case at the assembly. Egil! I will let you marry someone from my party to... If you want, I can take your daughter with you and train her. This is a joke, no? Thor cannot go with you. She's my only daughter. She's too important to be left in your hands. Okay, that's a very unfortunate incident, and let's agree to a fair girl's compensation. The law in Denmark makes a distinction between if she was raped or voluntarily surrendered. It was important to note the difference in status. Anyway, if you want to avoid further problems with this man who is satisfied, give him 4,000 pennycards and he will deliver all his daughters to sleep with you. Do not listen to silly eagles, sir. It's true that with 4,000 pennycards, Ulf will be more than happy. And will not testify against you.
Oh, money! My favorite topic. This is where I come in.
And who are you?
He is Orm the Black, guest of Ulf Thorenson, future owner of this farm and daughter. I am not in the habit of eavesdropping, but since everything is related to this farm set, it is now my business. I've decided to introduce myself and act.
So, Orm, how is it that you are the future owner of this farm?
Edward Diar, my father has his pride, but we need your support. Orm Svarti is a berserker and a duelist. He is an evil person, but no one can stand up to him. He has arrived shortly after you left and asked for my hand, which my father withheld. Then he challenged my father to a duel to the death. Orm will kill my father and then stay with me on the farm. My father is old and cannot deal with this man. Please be our second. This man is scam, my lord. He challenges all defenseless peasants in order to steal everything they have. Worst of all, he wants to make Ulf's daughter a slave. And who knows what will happen to the child in Thor's belly?
Ignore them. You are lucky to be here. Ulf will not testify against you in the assembly on the account of his death. And the girl will not be a problem, because I will take care of her and the rat within. And since I like you, I will give you half the price. All you have to do is pay me 2,000 pennycards. What do you say?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm afraid not. I hate injustice and must fight to settle my debt. So I will fight on Ulf's behalf.
My lord, are you sure? Have you considered your relative height and your old wounds? This man is made for murder.
No worse than he's a berserker. If he enters his trance Diar, he won't have a chance. Oh, but I'm a berserker as well.
Ha! No way to back out now. Word returns to word that cannot be returned.
God bless you, Diar. We will always be indebted to you.
I did not expect such a selfless reaction. I know that I do not stand a chance against Orm Svarti, so I'm very grateful. Whatever happens, I know I will not testify against you at the assembly. Ragnarsson will not like me that much, but it's you that you are here for me. Sorry, I'm a bit confused now. What's more, I won't ask for wergeld for my daughter. What you do makes up any debt between us. Thank you, we are now at peace. If you are such an idiot, the better for me. Such heroes will always end up occupying 6 square feet of earth. If you so desire such a plot, your time has come. I am the only too happy to add all of the things to the farm and the girl.
You move from farm to the clearing where Ulf's thralls are preparing a ritual circle stone to mark the boundaries of the dueling arena. Around you, all the men from the farm and for your men form another circle to cheer you on. In front of you, Orm the Black warms his oversized muscles. He seems confident, perhaps given his spotless record of wins. He
can be said to be too confident. Your companions give you pats on the back, advice and wishes of good luck. All but Reginald, who is pessimistic and says he will record the runes on your gravestone. Suddenly, ego ports towards Storm. Berserker has ceased to warm up his muscles. His body convulses uncontrollably, and his mouth foams white. Suddenly, he lifts his head and looking at you with bloodshot eyes, shouts something unintelligible. He launches himself towards you like a viper, much more quickly than you would expect for a man so large. Oh yeah? Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, stop and I will hit you! Ah, you got me there. But I'll get you now! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, tough one, aren't you? Ow! Oh, that hurts. You're yeah. Ow! This is quite a fight there with a big man. Your stupid bear hat. Where did you get that thing anyway? Some kind of fake store? Yeah. Cut and a cut for you. Gotcha. Yeah, another one. Ow! Oh, that was hurt. He hits hard. I'll take him down with 1,000 cuts if I have to. Ow! Oh, that was in my guts. Uh-oh, that's a problem. My shield broke. All right, full offensive now. Dodgy and stabby. I'll get you. Come on, do it! Ah! I am greater than this bear! I feel holy blood. But he is down. I am the victor! The black corpse lies at your feet. Your arms are sore from blocking the brutality of his attacks, and your mind keeps replaying more and more desperate moments in the duel. You wonder at the fury of Orm and his apparent immunity to pain. There's no doubt you're lucky, for you have just survived a fight with a berserker. I'm not lucky, I am victorious! Ulfson is very happy. He carries in his hands a sword and chain of Orm Swarte.
Egbert Dirik, thank you very much for saving my life, my farm, my daughter Flora. I want to reward you by giving you these treasures. Besides, these are the weapons of Orm Swarte. I think they should be yours.
No, keep the money for Thor's future child. She'll need it. I will keep the weapons and sword, though. You can't do much with it, I figure, at your age.
You are a generous man. I hope you leave the assembly in good standing. My house is your house. Farewell.
There is no doubt that your luck exceeds that of most other men. You, my friend, are destined either for greatness or to give greatness to whoever kills you. You've beaten the notorious berserker. You have my respect and admiration. You don't have mine. Oh. Now, I will rest before heading off across the sea to faraway lands. When we return, well, I think we'll have things settled with the assembly then, or at least we'll have the trail towards that note. So, until then, oh dear, I'm bleeding a lot.